The Shittona 500 may have left a lot of these drivers battered and bruised, but they are not scared of anything. As me, Clabel, welcome you to the second race of Season 2 of the NR2003 ShitCup Series for Kansas Speedway for the Kansas 400. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the NR2003 ShitCup Series. ShitCup, it's back. You love it. You love to see it. ShitCup is back once again. Kansas Speedway is a very tricky track for many to get down. It's one of the skill tracks here in the ShitCup Series, but definitely no one is afraid. There is a lot of headlines going on, and you know what? We're going to start it right off with last week's Shittona 500 champion, Colton Thompson. Colton Thompson in that Miller Piss Ford Mustang. He just was able to survive the carnage, able to survive the fact that we only had 9 cars finish the race. Colton Thompson, your Shittona 500 champion. Now remember, in ShitCup, the field is inverted after every single race, so Colton Thompson will be starting 30th here today. He's going to be starting next to Knob Shifter, who as well finished second in the Shittona 500. Colton Thompson trying to get another good run on his quest to achieve the ShitCup. After a horrific crash in the Shittona 500, Anthony Tony Steve Jr. is back. He did suffer a concussion at the Shittona 500, but because we followed the NFL's protocols in terms of concussions, he was brought back. So he's ready. He's just ready for this race. Anthony Tony Steve Jr., he is ready for today's race, starting in that 5th position. He's going to do his best, starting next to Recky Spinhouse Jr., might I add. And Anthony Tony Steve Jr., he is the savior, in my opinion, at times. But you know what? Who cares about concussions? Who cares about his health? He wants to go back out there and show who's boss. And lastly, today's pole sitter is Dumb Stupid. He finished last. Yeah, he started last in the Daytona 500 as well, actually. He finished last in the Daytona 500 as well. And he'll be starting first here today for the Kansas 400. He's looking pretty good. He's got Piper Goodharter on his outside. Dumb Stupid in that Los Polos Hermanos Chevrolet Camaro, that number 91 car. I'm struggling already. Will be starting on pole here today. Now, to give the command for today's Kansas 400, it's InfiniteGoat!
Alright, hello ShitCup fans, are you ready for the second race in the second season? I know I am. I want you to pull those seatbelts tight one more time. Drivers, start your engines! Hello, voice crack.
Thank you, InfiniteGoat, for that beautiful command. And now we're going to give you today's starting order, presented as always by the Agent Ada Bagel Foundation. On pole here today is Dumb Stupid, as I just mentioned, next to Piper Goodharter. In the next row, it's Joey Shrikowski alongside the conspirator Rafa Hen, who went on record saying the Shittona 500 was rigged. You're wrong, buddy. In the next row is Anthony Tony Steve Jr. alongside Recky Spinhouse Jr. Shea Mendez in that next row for Urobo's racing team next to Silanu. And then in row 5 is Dave Wilson and Kumaru Henson. Row 6 is AJ Walker and Bart Simpson. Row 7, Xander Jeffrey and Rose Henson. I said Rose Henson twice, didn't I? I blew it. Ezra Bass and Jonathan Denmark make out the next row. Denmark caused that big crash. Then you got, in that Brett Bear car, is Raph Faslin next to Big Man, Biggest Dickus, and Tyler Cornell in the next row. Then Justin Perez, Vic Musson, Aidsman Martin, and Chuck Sneed. Mr. Beats and Romelio Griffin, the FRM Motorsports West African Rolling teammates. Then Wyn Nergenton and Noah Patnod and Knob Shifter and Colton Thompson make up your last row as the green flag is underway here at Kansas. Dumb Stupid gets a good start, already 3 wide, a little bit back in the pack. Piper Goodharter being challenged by Joey Shrikowski. Joey Shrikowski, oh, they're wrecking in the back! AJ Walker gets turned! Bart Simpson collected, Aidsman Martin, oh, AJ Walker got turned again. Noah Patnod involved. They didn't even make it a damn lap. Rose Henson collected. Caution is out. Caution already on lap 1. There's the shit truck. Remember to like the video or die. You don't want to die, do you? Exactly, as the caution is already out here. We didn't even get to putting the damn leaderboard up, as the caution is already out here in the Kansas 400. Damn, that's a lot of talent right there from our ShitCup drivers. I said in the preview video that this would be one of the talent tracks on the schedule. Nope, not happening. Let's go see what happened. So here we are on board on Bart Simpson, and Bart Simpson, avid premarital marijuana overdose enjoyer, gets into premarital sex enjoyer AJ Walker down the back straightaway. And then Silent collects him, and then AIDS Man Martin gets involved as well. Rose Henson went down to the apron there. Knob Shifter involved. And Bart Simpson blows his motor. There's not that many other people involved in this as well. And then there's Noah Patnod as well, as we're going to go on board with that number 69 of Noah Patnod. Just gets into it at the end there with Silanu. That's pretty painful. Let's go check and see what happened with Rose Henson. So here's Rose Henson behind her lesbian lover, Kumaru Henson, side by side, might I add. And Rose Henson, that is beautiful stuff there, took the hit for her lover, Kumaru Henson there. Man, that is special right there. That is love if I've ever seen it. I mean, no doubt they're kissing as we speak. We'll be right back for the green flag here in the Kansas 400 here at Kansas.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Impossible or Bacon Whopper, I rule this day. And BK, have it your way.
If you've been going to the gym and has not gained any gains, this is the product for you. Located across all of America. Say hello to Mr. White's Special Protein Powder. A powder containing great materials to help you get very epic gains. And get all the men, I mean women. So buy it now. We're on a 2-for-1 sale. Until Breaking Bad gets taken off of Netflix. So have fun getting gains.
Welcome back to the Kansas 400, presented on the Clabel YouTube channel. Make sure to tune in after the race if you'd like to for the ShitCup post-race show. That'll be hosted here in the ShitCup Discord server. Those involved include Noah Patnod, Bart Simpson, Rose Henson, a bunch of other guys. And there you go. Noah Patnod, Bart Simpson, and Silanu are out of today's race. So, those are your three. Silanu already back into his bad luck streak, finishing 30th here today, as Dumb Stoop is going to take us to the green flag back here in Kansas. As we are finally going to put the ticker on. Yes, I know, we're not going to the other ticker. I know, you guys are probably praising Allah right now as Dumb Stupid is your leader. Here comes Joey Shirkowski, though, to the inside as they go down the backstretch. We're going to make sure they didn't fuck it. And no, we didn't have any fucking going on. As Joey Shirkowski to the inside as they come off a turn 4. Here comes Dave Wilson in that Home Depot Toyota Camry. Shirkowski's going to lead that lap here. Oh, car in the wall! Oh, big crash on the front straightaway! Kumaru hits it upside down! He's still up. Yep. There. Yep. Alright. I'm glad these guys can race. Holy shit. Caution is out again. Man. We haven't even made it a fucking lap. Big damage for Ezra Bass. Tyler Cornell. I saw Raph Faslin get around first. Wyn Nergenton collected. There's AIDS Man Martin. As the caution is out here again here at Kansas. Let's go see what happened. So watch Raph Faslin here. He gets underneath Piper Goodharter. And he just... Wow. Piper Goodenharder, what a hero. And then, oh wow, Tyler Cornell goes down, collects Ezra Bass, Kumaru Henson, and then Kumaru Henson upside down. And once again, Rose Henson avoiding her lover, Kumaru Henson there. Maybe a divorce is inbound because Rose took the hit for Kumaru this time. Wow. Shocking developments here in terms of that relationship, but we're going to go on board with Tyler Cornell. So here's Tyler Cornell. He can see. Oh, he got the wall a little bit. There they go. They fuck it right there. And Ezra Bash just turns down the racetrack. It wasn't Tyler Cornell. Ezra Bash just turns down the racetrack. And oh, what a nice angle to see Kumaru Henson fucking flip. Let's go on board on that aid of Kumaru Henson. Here's Kumaru Henson right behind Tyler Cornell. Oh, he nearly had it. He nearly had it made. Man. And then he gets hit. And then ironically sees her lover down the straightaway. Sorry, I'm assuming genders here. Another crash already here in the Kansas 400 here at Kansas. This race is definitely living up to its name. We'll be right back for the restart.
Hey Kyle, is that NASCAR Heat Evolution?
No, Joey, it's NASCAR 21 Ignition.
Correct.
All right.
Damn it!
Stay left. Stay left.
Oh my god, people
Clear,
are flipping
clear.
over.
One left. All clear.
What the?
All Hendrick Motorsports. There's too many Hendrick cars in this lobby. I gotta change
Hey,
now.
that's not a problem. That's not a problem.
That's oh.
You guys sure you
make video games?
living? You guys ever played a video game before?
Watch, hang on, watch my gears.
This game makes me want to retire again.
At least the Heat 5 DLC is coming out soon.
NASCAR 21 Ignition supports premarital sex. Buy NASCAR Heat Evolution instead.
Welcome back to Kansas. A lot of drivers collected in that last incident. Kumaru Henson and Ezra Bass are out of this race. And then you got Wyn Nergenton, a bunch of other guys involved as well. There's Tyler Cornell. Bunch of names as we are down to how many cars on the track? We're down to 25 cars on this racetrack. A lot with damage. Joey Sierkowski is your leader. Took the lead from Dumb Stupid. He's got a hot Dave Wilson on his tail as the green flag is back out here at Kansas. Ooh, Earlborough's Racing Team teammates. Little bit of contact there between Jeffrey and Mendez as they go down the back straightaway. Wilson and Dumb Stupid side by side. Mendez trying to make a run underneath Dumb Stupid as they go into turn 3 and 4. Sierkowski still your leader. Ooh, Rafa Henn gets the wall a little bit. So did Wyn Nergenton. A lot of slow cars as Joey Sierkowski still has the lead. Here comes Recky Spinhouse Jr. Dumb Stupid in the wall. So is Dave Wilson. Sierkowski has the lead, trying to hang on. Here's we're going to go through the pack. There's Aidsman Martin. A lot of damage to Rafa Henn's car. Ooh, really close. Piper Goodenharder making up spots. Here comes Ricky Spinhouse to the inside of Shea Mendez. So we're going to put the ticker back on. Sierkowski still has the lead, but he's got a hot Recky Spinhouse Jr. on his tail. I swear this is trying to symbolize something. Oh, Vic Musson gets the wall. Romelio Griffin has to dive to avoid. Bunch of cars still left in the field here. As Chuck Snead into the wall. Shea Mendez into the wall as well. As Sierkowski now has pressure from Spinhouse Jr., but here comes Xander Jeffrey. Jeffrey trying to get by Spinhouse Jr. And he wills Xander Jeffrey to second. He's going to try and get a run on Joey Strakowski. Dumb Stupid back in the mix. Looks like Piper Goodenharder into the wall. Piper Goodenharder gets the wall a little bit. Here comes Xander Jeffrey to the inside of Joey Strakowski into turn 3 and 4. Xander Jeffrey takes the lead here at Kansas. And now Dumb Stupid trying to get underneath Joey Strakowski, who took the lead from him earlier in this race. He's going to get to the inside. Spinhouse running that top side. He gets... Wait, I thought he got the wall. He didn't really get it. Here comes Romelia Griffin to 4th. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. to 5th. Strakowski with a run off of turn 3 and 4 here. Nearly on the left rear corner. As Jeffrey's going to lead that one. Here comes Romelia Griffin to the inside. They are single file a little bit behind. And then here comes Piper Goodenharder underneath last week's Shittona 500 champion, Colton Thompson. Here comes Rose Henson back into the mix a little bit as we're going to keep going through the field here. Damaged cars there as they're going to get to Tyler Cornell eventually as Joey Strakowski still holds the lead. But here comes Romelia Griffin into second. Romelia Griffin all over the back bumper. 2 Fords up there in the front as Anthony Tony Steve Jr. gets the wall a little bit. As here comes Romelia Griffin to the inside. Lap car Cornell. Oh! Romelia Griffin with a move! Oh! What a move! Romelia Griffin takes the lead, splits the lap car of Tyler Cornell. Romelia Griffin to the lead. Here comes Xander Jeffrey now trying to make a charge on Joey Strakowski as we're about to hit, I think, 23 laps to go here in the Kansas 400. As here comes Recky Spinhouse Jr. with a run on Xander Jeffrey. A little bit of the wall for Jeffrey. Spinhouse probably going to clear him as they go into turn 1. Yes, he will. As here comes Dumb Stupid back to the fray. And then last season's most popular driver, not Dumb Stupid, that's Biggest Dickens, as Jeffrey gets the wall. Here comes Shea Mendez. As, Rose Henson getting held up from Xander Jeffrey here. Nowhere to go for Rose Henson. As we move back to the front, Romelia Griffin still your leader. 21 laps to go here in the Kansas 400. As they go down the back straightaway, Romelia Griffin looking really good. Joey Strakowski's been in the front all day. He's in second. Recky Spinhouse Jr. in third. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. with a recovery back to 4th, and Dumb Stupid to 5th. Little bit of contact with the wall of Dumb Stupid. Shea Mendez inside. Jonathan Denmark, the one that caused the big pile-up last week. He's in 7th. He's probably going to get 6th here as Dumb Stupid is committing dumb, stupid things. He's going to get that wall. Here comes Piper Goodenharder. Piper Goodenharder started 2nd. There's Biggest Dickus, last season's most popular driver. And then YouTube sensation Mr. Beats making his way. And there's Colton Thompson. Colton Thompson making up spots. Last week's Shittona 500 winner already having a nice run here today inside the top 10. He's going to get to that 10th position as Romelia Griffin still maintains the lead as they go into turn 3 and 4. But watch out, here comes Recky Spinhouse Jr. The top 3 all Fords. Then you got a Toyota and then a Chevrolet. Only 2 Dodges in the field. Your first Dodge in the field is Rafa Hen. Rafa Hen is in, it looks like, 15th place. th place for Rafa Hen as they go down the back straightaway. Romelia Griffin now under pressure from Recky Spinhouse Jr. as they go on the front straightaway. Recky Spinhouse trying to get to the inside. 17 laps to go here as Spinhouse goes to the inside. New leader as Romelia Griffin's going to get the wall. Recky Spinhouse Jr. to the lead. I swear the ShitCup gods are trying to tell me something. As Spinhouse is going to come across the line to take 16 to go. Shea Mendez moves into second. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. to third. Ramilia Griffin to fourth. Strakowski now under attack from Jonathan Denmark. And Strakowski is going to get the wall. AJ Walker has to check up for him. There's a bunch of drivers kind of running on their own. There's Big Man, Wyn Nergenton. Aidsman Martin got damage on that first crash. And Tyler Cornell by himself as Recky Spinhouse Jr. continues to lead here with 15 laps to go here in the Kansas 400. Shea Mendez going to get the wall there. As now Anthony Tony Steve Jr. moves himself into second. Jonathan Denmark moving his way up the field. He's into the top 5. There's Piper Goodharter behind him as Colton Thompson, last week's Shittona 500 winner. 14 laps to go here for Recky Spinhouse Jr. And he's got lap traffic. He's got Tyler Cornell up ahead once again. As Spinhouse going to try and get by him down the back straightaway. Yes, he will. As Cornell just going to get out of the way of the top 3. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. making up a gap. Oh, Denmark! Had to slow up there for Cornell. Got a nice battle here. There's Colton Thompson. Shea Mendez must have got the wall again. Must have Jeffrey, as the field has pretty much split apart. 12 laps to go here. Correction, 13 laps to go here at Kansas. But hang on. This race ain't over. I mean, I'm all excited, you know, because this has been a really competitive race. 12 laps to go for Spinhouse. But Anthony Tony Steve Jr. is not letting him go. But Ramilia Griffin wants that spot before they get to him. Ramilia Griffin led earlier to the inside of Anthony Tony Steve Jr. as they go into turn 3 and 4. Griffin might get the spot. Yes, they will. Ramilia Griffin to second. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. goes back to third. Jonathan Denmark to fourth, and last season's most popular driver, Biggest Dickus, to fifth. Piper Goodharter is going to get the wall. Dumb Stupid going to capitalize. Chuck Snead, the guy that got arrested. Well, he didn't. Actually, he fled to Argentina before he could get arrested last season. I'm stuttering. And he actually got acquitted because of the OJ jurors. And there's AJ Walker collected in the incident earlier. Remember, he loves premarital sex, and there is Vic Muzzin and that Fun the Fox's Chevrolet Camaro. And Xander Jeffrey has fell back a lot. So has Joey Strakowski. Strakowski all the way back to that 14th spot under pressure from Rose Henson. As we're going to go back to the leaders as they're side by side again. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. and Ramilia Griffin. 9 laps to go here at Kansas. To the inside, Anthony Tony Steve Jr. is going to take that spot. Ramilia Griffin gets the wall. Doesn't slow them down that much, but here comes Anthony Tony Steve Jr. Had a concussion following the Shittona 500. Came back in his best form as possible. We actually had a lot of injuries in the Shittona 500 that I was unable to get through. You can check that out on this Discord server. But Anthony Tony Steve Jr. closing in the gap with 8 laps to go here in the Kansas 400. Ramilia Griffin about to be under pressure from Biggest Dickus, and then Jonathan Denmark rounds out your top 5. Seven laps to go for Spinhouse. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. has a run. Ran a little bit lower than Spinhouse. As everyone else in the field pretty much single file, as we are just going to keep you guys on this battle for the lead. As Anthony Tony Steve Jr. trying to close in the gap. 6 laps to go. The gap now down to under 0.2 of a second. Ramilia Griffin in the background in case something happens between these two. This might just be 2020 Kansas all over again and where you can't fucking pass. But Anthony Tony Steve Jr. with a little bit of a run. He's got the run, Anthony Tony Steve Jr. Can he get to the inside? 4 laps to go here. Here he goes to the inside. 5 laps to go, excuse me. To the inside, Anthony Tony Steve Jr. for the lead. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. to the inside into turn 3 and 4. Will he clear him? Not yet. Yes, he will. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. to the lead here at Kansas. Oh, Spinhouse ran too high. Recky Spinhouse Jr. gets the wall. Ramilia Griffin gonna try and capitalize. Lap car of Cornell! Tyler Cornell's gonna slow up Anthony Tony Steve Jr. Here comes Ramilia Griffin! 3 laps to go here at Kansas. Here comes Ramilia Griffin to the inside. Biggest Dickus moves to 3rd. Ramilia Griffin gonna try and clear Anthony Tony Steve Jr. They will not. Side by side, Biggest Dickus in the background in case something happens. Griffin's gonna clear Steve. 2 laps to go here at Kansas. Biggest Dickus to 3rd. Here comes Shea Mendez into 5th. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. trying to get a run. Here comes Spinhouse. Unable to make anything happen there. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. is going to have one chance to get to Ramilia Griffin, and it's going to have to happen on the last lap, but Biggest Dickus trying to spoil the party. Oh! Steve into the wall! White flag for Ramilia Griffin! What a last lap turn of events! Tyler Cornell is going to piss people off, but here comes Biggest Dickus! Spinhouse to 3rd. Will Biggest Dickus have enough of a run as they go into turn 3 and 4 for the final time? Ramilia Griffin with the move of a lifetime. What an exciting race. Ramilia Griffin wins at Kansas. Wowzers. I thought Anthony Tony Steve Jr. had it, but then, Tyler Cornell was like, yeah, no thanks. Ramilia Griffin wins it here at Kansas. What an exciting race. Whew. My nipples are hard. Oh my goodness. Ramilia Griffin wins here at Kansas. What a finish. And Ramilia Griffin started towards the back, so, towards the back! He started towards the back! They started towards the back! So what? A run through the field for Ramilia Griffin to win here in Kansas. Unbelievable job. Ramilia Griffin for Front Row Motorsports with Seth MacFarlane wins the ShitCup race here. The Kansas 400 here at Kansas, and what a performance by Ramilia Griffin, able to basically pull that win out of their asses. They're going to fucking eat that fence. Oh, you love to see it. Ramilia Griffin is your winner. They started 26th and were able to rebound into that first position. Biggest Dickus finishes 2nd. Recky Spinhouse Jr. finishes 3rd. With the most laps led, Anthony Tony Steve Jr. is in 4th. Shea Mendez finishes 5th. Jonathan Denmark finishes 6th. Piper Goodenharder finishes 7th. A nice recovery after last week's not great performance. Vic Musson finishes 8th. Dumb Stupid finishes 9th after starting on pole. And Rose Henson finishes 10th. Chuck Snead 11th. Joey Strakowski, who led for a while there, he fell back to finish 12th. Last week's Shittona 500 winner, Colton Thompson, finishes 13th. The conspirator, Rafa Henn, finishes 14th. Yeah, he probably thinks this one's rigged too. Dave Wilson finishes 15th. Justin Perez finishes 16th. AJ Walker, premarital sex enjoyer, finishes 17th. Xander Jeffrey, 18th. Mr. Beats finishes 19th. And Big Man rounds out your top 20. Knob Shifter, the runner-up in the Shittona 500, finishes 21st. Raph Fazlin, 22nd. Wynn Nurgenton, 23rd. Aidsman Martin, 24th. And Tyler Cornell, the one who inadvertently affected the outcome of this race, he finishes 25th, with your DNFs being Ezra Bass, Kumaru Henson, Noah Patnod, Bart Simpson, and Silanu. Here are your point standings following today's race. Ramilia Griffin shoots up to the first position with Colton Thompson in second. Biggest Dickus replaying what he did last season into the top 10 in points already into third. Vic Musson into fourth. Knob Shifters runner-up. And decent finish here of 21st keeps him inside the top 10 in fifth. Chuck Sneed to 6th, Jonathan Denmark to 7th. Recky Spinhouse Jr.'s nice run puts him up to 8th. Mr. Beats into 9th, and Win Nergenton in 10th. Justin Perez in 11th. Anthony Tony Steve Jr. in 12th. Noah Patnod, my favorite, is in 13th. Shea Mendez 14th. Rose Henson 15th with Aisman Martin in 16th. Xander Jeffrey in 17th. Big Man in 18th. Piper Goodhunter in 19th, and Raph Faslin rounding out the top 20. And there is your final 10 drivers: Tyler Cornell, Dumb Stupid Dave Wilson, AJ Walker, Joey Shrakowski, Rafa Hen, Ezra Bass, Kumaru Henson, Bart Simpson, and just like last season, Silanu is back to last. Thank you guys for watching today's Kansas 400. Make sure to join up on the ShitCup Discord servers. We'll be having the ShitCup post-race show there as soon as this is all over. But until next time, we will be back next week. It'll be an amazing race next week. I totally forgot what fucking track we're going to. Hang on, I'm going to be corked up and actually look up what track we're doing next week. Because fuck it, I don't remember this shit. So we're going to be doing next week. Next week's track will be Bowman Gray Stadium for the Shithouse 500, 400, something like that. You know, I'm doing this improv. You know, I got water right here. It's all spicy. And we will be back next week, next Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, take it easy.